Welcome to episode 40 of the series. Today we're going to be continuing World War III. So last time Russia fell. And only two left. And the conflict is France and Sweden. Currently it's a bog down here at the moment, as this is the main front line. But over here, Sweden does make a few advancements, but it's pretty much pushed back immediately. But yeah, so this is now going to become the main front line. Let's move forces, get their spare forces, and send them up here, side down there. Teammate's going to make some good progress at the start as they do this, but then it does get stalemated as it's freezing up here. It's literally freezing. We're literally freezing right now, guys. We're literally freezing. So they don't want to go there. But they do get some islands in. And if you do have the superiority around their coastline, they're going to do a landing in Sweden, which was military okay until the troops arrive. But they're going to keep doing landings and landings. They only have enough troops to spare here to prevent the landings. So France kind of knows we could fall soon. Send troops down, yeah, and this causes this to happen. France knows Sweden is not well. Dang, we should probably not be around them, but just leave them. So, France is going to launch an invasion of Sweden. Yeah, let's just go for us to take all their forces. This causes Sweden to immediately just start collapsing here. And the last dictatorship nation is coming to an end from when the black team was there, as they are now the last one. Really, over here, the French are cut off. This was expected, but yeah, that didn't go as well as they guys expected, but yeah. Sweden falling to invasion. This makes Sweden, which a long time ago their goal was not to die, just died. So yeah. There's a mass push of forces over here with, well, being very violent against the fascist France. France is forced out of Sweden, making a loss for them. Not really sustainable. We're recalling the alliance. So a second. Yep, so the France is the only blue team ever left. They're the only one left. Just France. It's France hits the red team now. In this World War. Currently is a stalemate. No one's really moving. And this goes on for many years. Which is not the funnest. But eventually, something will happen. Something will happen. What will that thing be? Well, the green team will make a breakthrough. Not big, but small. Because all the French all jumpy and stuff. They're going to put into an all attack on this. They're going to put all their forces into a attack down south. And to put a ton of their forces on here. It's because of distraction. And then spearhead towards the capital. Smashing through the lines. And approaching it very rapidly. The biggest battle of the war will now commence. The battle of the green team's capital. The battle is massively going on. But the troops are encircled. The green team's counter was very good. Now does it. And the troops retreating. They're here encircled, and this causes. That is like a lot of troops. We mean it's like 10 million. That's for half of France's armies in there. Very controversial stuff, but a few bombs were dropped on this time. Killing a lot of civilians as well, but they are all gone, surrendered or killed. And that's really bad. One was being freed, and the black team as well is going to be freed. Yeah, it's fast. Your whole army is gone. Yeah, you ain't lasting that long. Yeah, they're steamrolled south, and yeah. The year is now 2000. New century. Yeah, year 2001. Atomic bomb is dropped right there. Well, not the best thing in the world. Denmark, I don't remember what the color was. You're gonna be purple for now. Yeah, it's the only vision. A vision from south, or no. What am I using red? Oh, they're islands. Yeah, an invasion campaign from India and China. Why they're still supplying over there? They're not doing it with troops anymore. They used to be doing it until that they started losing badly. Now they're focusing their stuff on the African campaign. Make sure there's not a single country that is formed that's going to be fascist. They want to get rid of it. They're sick of it. Get rid of the FMF, the black team finally. Now they gotta make sure the French don't have an aftermath. Get rid of the Russians. Yeah. It's kind of hard terrain. Eventually it starts speeding up. France, seeing their bad success, the government moves itself. Very common theme here at the end of the country, just like Russia. Now there's no government as well, seeing that, not time for an invasion of the mainland. This is literally the entire green team force, basically. We're walking through. And plus, the Italians are also breezing through. France kind of knows what's going to happen soon. People were not rejoicing this in France because they're brainwashed, kind of. Once they get under patient, yeah, they're they're against it, but then the country itself, no. So yeah, there's lots of guerrilla warfare, so it's pretty slow when you enter the actual France, at least for now. So come on, troops over here. France. Yeah, I don't think let's go over here. Meanwhile, witness some more invasions. Shall we? Spain. To liberate these countries. Don't jump my back for noises, by the way, because they're there. I can't do anything about that. Yeah, there's a little new stuff going on. Yeah, this is one more country to liberate. And freedom will be established. We should avoid all different colors before the war started, but had used their color same government before, just different color because they used the other color. Probably in the clips of Russia or something like that. Now we have already advancement into France, and now it's kind of struggling over the mountains. And so yeah, now Britain is kind of there. The mainland of France is falling. But the British are still there. We still got the British. So how are we gonna deal with the British? Well, first we gotta deal with France. That's what it said. Lots of troops are sent up. The capital is taken, and they use the alien device to get rid of the radiation stuff. The invasions are going. France is kind of cooked here. Not a lot of the country, and the country, yeah, France is not, yeah. But I will fight until the last man here in France. And the French mainland does eventually fall. Yeah, now it's 2003. And now we have to go deal with this one certain somebody. The British. What if we have to put some capitals down? Tonk, tonk, donk. New capitals. You can see the current world has been a lot different. Now there's only one country remaining. Britain. The invasion of Britain is going to begin now. What does it prove the British? Is this? Oh yeah, still south. Stonewall Islands. Line is made from here and over here to get to the British. To liberate the British. Majority of the British Isles are liberated. And now just Ireland left. The invasion of Ireland is the last part of the World War III. And it goes how you expect it. Britain is going to get liberated here. The final battle happens over here, where the French are defeated permanently. There is 0 dictatorships, 0 fascism, and 0 communism. Everyone's a democracy here. And yeah, the world is more good than it's ever been right now. I think the defeat of evil, at least for now. This will mark our last World War that we will have in this series. Yeah. Our last World War in this series. It's very hard to say that, but that is true. Last time we will see the peace treaty. Yep. And now, to your favorite part. Little cutscenes or whatever. Reality log number 4. I'm currently in an alternate timeline, which is odd, you could say the least. I took it over a place called Germany. Currently, this world is strange to me, so I will declare a war using extreme talents to my advantage. and take over this world. This will be your first world to conquer. So sit back, no problem. First collision. What technologies fast people theirs. With this I can return the homeland and allow me to invade it. This Russia is very odd, you could say at least. What do you like? 5. Currently making this world's version of conflict that is happening at the moment is just wrapping up. I believe we, in fact, in this conflict should come out victorious. As our nation, as France, should you fall. We must have more resources. We must get these resources for a second fight against the invaders. So, as I destroy all this too easy, I'm noticing a strange pattern, very similar to our world. Well, we have wood, we have stuff. We have young technology to the invasion we had. I used to greet China this world. Very weak in fact. See, we're going after the strongest now. But in the end, there's no match for my massive empire to span the entire planet. Just Only rebellion. Violence is futile against my army. Isn't it? Don't you agree? Very few remain. I could dare to challenge my enemy. Since you would enjoy the peace of knowing you never will fight. Victory is almost achieved. This world is ours. Now we will get to conquer another one. One down, many more to go. Preparation is in action.